you guys. Happy Saturday. What's everybody doing today? I just wanted to talk to you about finding that good feeling. I'm wondering how everybody's week has been. Mine's been great, but it has not been without its challenges, the way everybody else's week goes, I'm sure. And something that I've been reflecting on today while I've been trying to get all of my chores done, all of my shopping, so that I can have some personal time. I'm going to start actually writing my book today. Something that I've been reflecting on is I didn't want to ruin my weekend by holding on to thoughts, especially repetitive worry or feelings that were not relaxing and easy and joyful throughout my whole weekend. That's not what I wanted my weekend to look like or feel like or be about. And, it took me a good chunk of today to kind of process those lower vibration feelings and thoughts. And, I know that we're human and all of our feelings are okay. And all of our experiences have lessons. They refine us. They teach us. They allow us to grow, especially when they're uncomfortable or painful or create fear. They're huge gifts, but in the moment, we're just like, what is this? Like, really? So, anyway, I've just been, as I've been going through cleaning and doing my laundry and grocery shopping and, some different things I've done today, I've just been, kind of deciding, okay, it's, I've thought this out, I've analyzed it inside out. I've had the negative feelings about these different situations, and I need to just be over it. I just need to be done. I need to learn the lesson and, just handle those situations the best I can and go back to that place of surrender, go back to that place of allowing, go back to that place of knowing that the universe and spirit supports me, and go back to that place of gratitude. That's the hugest thing, in those moments when things aren't going quite the way that we envision them, and maybe we even feel like we have been sending out that allowing vibration, and we've been sending out that acceptance and that ability to receive things, and then something happens and we wonder, okay, well, where did I go wrong? And there's always things that we can learn from those experiences. There's always things that we can look back and say, okay, this is what I contributed to that. But again, we get to decide how long we stay there. I was watching Tara's Facebook Live. I just finished watching it, and she talked about cutting off our blessings, and it really spoke to me because, we're in a zone where things are flowing our way, and the abundance is coming, and we're kind of coasting on that wave, and when something comes up, it's a chance. I think she brought this up, and I agree, to reflect on, did I start worrying? Did I start maybe not trusting that this was going to stay in place? Were some of my old beliefs surfacing? Was I just worrying more than I thought I was? And so that's the vibration that was sent out, was that worry, 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 instead of just the trust and the allowance and the surrender. So, like I said, we're not perfect. We're not all masters, even though we improve on where we hold ourselves spiritually, and where we focus. We're not perfect. Hi Nancy, thanks for joining. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, that if you really feel that you're trying to stay in a place of gratitude, and the challenges come up, it's okay. It's still going to be okay. And now I'm in a place where I am right now in this moment focusing on my gratitude. And I got to tell you, I have an amazingly abundant life. I really do. And a very joyful life, and it's filled with so much support and love. My Wakaya family, my friends, my parents, my children, my partner, with my jobs. And, I'm blessed to be working as a life coach and have a really cool website that has blogs and information for people. And it's soulcoaching.guru, in case you guys haven't been to it. I am blessed to be a distributor for an amazing game-changing company for health and wellness. And I'm blessed to be an insurance agent for farmers and have an amazing opportunity and a really exciting position there. I have my health. I am able to eat healthy food, whole food that isn't processed. And there's so many people that don't have that option, that are picking up food maybe from the food bank, and it is canned and processed and packaged. I told you guys that I had jury duty yesterday, and the person on trial was disabled, had one leg, was in a wheelchair. I can walk, I can see, I can hear. I have a strong body. I have a strong mind. And you can spend hours, once you start practicing being in a place of gratitude, you can literally spend hours thinking of things. I can breathe, I have fresh air, I live in a beautiful state. So yeah, that's the easiest way to switch when you're feeling painful feelings or thinking painful thoughts. And be gentle on yourself. Don't worry how long it takes you to make the switch, because some things knock us down and they take a minute. And you'll get there. You'll be able to get to that place where you just want to start with a place of relief, and then you can build from that, and pretty soon you're back in that place of joy and gratitude. I've been learning a lot too from my friend Crystal. I think I've mentioned her before, and she's using some extremely challenging situations in her life to come from a place of love and ask herself repeatedly, what would love do? And she's also a big strength for me right now in a lot of different areas in my life. I've got some great mentors. I have a great life coach. I just have some amazing people in my life, and not all of my relationships are perfect by any means. And I'm always looking for those relationships to heal, and learning the lesson in the meantime. And this opportunity that we have, and I've said it so many times, to be in this body on this planet and go through this life experience that we are all having, is pretty incredible when you think about it. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Daily Om, but you can subscribe to the Daily Om and you get a personalized email every day. And I had an email, and it's really cool because the email is personalized to you, and it states your name several times. And I had an email, and it's always signed by the universe. So anyway, and this email this week said something about, people wish and yearn for these out-of-body experiences and astral travel and things like that, and we envision, a lot of times I'll do it in meditation just for some relief, envision kind of floating in space above the planet and having a different perspective from that point of view. And this email said, but I'm here to tell you that nothing compares to the experience of being in a physical body, of smelling the different smells, of the things that you touch and taste and hear and see, and the sweetness of the love that you can feel in your interactions with people. And, it just made me realize, isn't that so true? That we think the grass is greener on the other side. It's just different grass. And our experiences can be as sweet and joyful and delicious as we choose to make them. And I think that's true about every part of life. Single people wish they were married, and married people miss being single, and people yearn for children that don't have children, and people with large families miss their freedom. So it really is about just knowing that where you are in your life is where you're meant to be, and your life can be a joy. Your life can be fun. It has nothing to do with your circumstances, and it has nothing to do with the things that you think are missing. It has everything to do with realizing everything is in place in your life is exactly what's meant to be in place. Anyway, so I hope this was helpful. I'm going to start writing, and if you know anyone looking for a life coach, please have them contact me. I'll go ahead and put the link in the comments again. And you guys just have a great weekend. Get your joy on. Talk soon. Bye.